Hi guys, my name is Harsha Chakravorty and today I will talk my interview experience with Manhattan Associate. So I am a Java developer, currently working as a software engineer at FICO. So today I will talk about my interview experience. So the Manhattan Associate interview were having three rounds, one technical only, one managerial and one HR. Okay, so from the last 2 3 months I have been giving lots of interviews, and I think Manhattan Associate interview was the easiest one for me actually. Okay, so yeah, the first round was easy one. Okay, he asked me about basic Java OOPS concept, and he also asked me about inheritance and also why multiple inheritance is not supported in Java. And then he asked me about JVM. So what is the roles and responsibilities of JVM? Okay. Then he straight away asked me some Java 8 questions. He asked me about Stream API, why we need functional interface. Okay, these kind of questions. Then he moved into comparable and comparator interface. Okay, so he asked me what are those, and then he told me to to write down one program. He gave me one employee entity class, okay, which was having id, employee id, name, and its salary. So he told me to write down all the employee details with salary in ascending order. Okay, so yeah, the order should be in salary wise, okay, in ascending. I think you were getting what I'm trying to say. And he just asked me if two or more than two people are having same salary. In that case, order you write them in in ASCII order. The name, you should check for the name, and you should sort their name. Okay, so yeah, he asked me that, and I implemented that with comparator and comparable. Okay, so yeah, that was one thing. And then he asked me about static interfaces in Java, why we need them, what are the difference between abstract class and interfaces, what is the need of interface and abstract class both. And then he asked me about these keyword and super keyword, why, when we use them. And also he asked me about getter setters. Yeah, and then he asked me about rest services. So rest services is a very important thing, I will say. Yeah, all the companies I have come across, they all have asked questions from rest services. Okay, so then yeah, and also he asked me a few things from exception handling, uh, like uh, why we need exception handling, what the differences between runtime and compile time exception. Okay, these things he asked. So that was pretty much it from the first technical round. I gave almost all answers correctly. So I thought that okay, I'll be selected. So after 2 or 3 days, my managerial round was scheduled. In the managerial round, I found out that that round is basically a technical with a bit of managerial questions. Okay, so in that round, he first asked me again from Java 8. Okay, uh, he gave me one program and he's told to implement with Java Stream API. And he asked me some questions from optional keyword. So there is this optional keyword, right? So he asked me something from that. And then he asked me some managerial questions also, like the basic managerial questions, like tell me if you have come across a situation where you have done a lot of hardware. So those kind of questions. And also he asked me that if you join Manhattan, and if a situation is like you have to deliver one story within a very tight deadline, and that story or the development will be not your will is not in your grip, like it is in different language or something, but you have to deliver it in tight deadline. In that case, what will you do? Will you search for the exact solution, or will you learn the stack from the scratch? So what will you do? So these kind of questions he asked. I gave him like a good bit of answer because I was prepared for these kind of questions. Okay, and then he asked some fundamental some questions like why Manhattan Associate, why you want to switch uh, within 1.5 years, what made you to switch. Okay, these kind of questions he asked. I gave him all the answers. So that this managerial round went very long, because he was listening to my answers very carefully, and he was cross questioning actually everything. Yeah, so that was it from the managerial round. I thought the managerial round also went very well. And then after 2 or 3 days I got call from HR, sorry, the technical recruiter, that my HR round is scheduled. So yeah, within 2 or 3 days I got a call, okay, for the HR. And in the HR was, I don't know, the HR was okay, but I don't know how he made up his mind that he will, like he was not ready to negotiate salary. Okay, so like I came up with some counter offer. He asked me about my expectation. I told him, but he was not ready to give me that. I think he didn't. He didn't tell that openly, that like we can't give you that much. But he told, okay, we will see. But I understood that he will not gonna give. Okay, so that was it actually. And he also asked that what are your expertise, like what actually you do in your project. These kind of questions also he asked. But the HR round didn't go as per my expectation. Okay, so I thought I was selected in the HR also, but I don't know, for some reason, for the salary part or what, I was not selected. I didn't get any call from Manhattan again. Okay, I tried to reach out the recruiter. The recruiter said your position is on hold. Okay, so I thought, okay, I understood, okay, they are not going with my application anymore. So yeah, that was it from this Manhattan interview. So you I tell you guys, so if you are having under 2 years of experience and you are a Java guy, you want to switch, you need to know Java oops concept, and a very good hands-on you need to have in Java 8. Because I have seen, like, a guy with only having 1.5 years of experience, I have seen that these interviewer, or these companies focus more on these new Java features. Okay, and hands-on in REST services and all. Okay, so keep practicing those things, and keep practicing the basic DS algo questions. Okay, so for that I will bring another video. And I will also bring more videos in these kind of interview experiences. I will also bring some of my friends to share their experiences, what questions they were asked and all. Okay, and in future days I'm going to bring interviews experiences of Amazon and Flipkart, and also companies like small companies like Daytona, TerraPay. These kind of interview experiences I'll bring. Okay, and many more. Okay, so yeah, you let me know if you are getting any benefit from these videos in the comment section. And if you want to know the salary part, okay, and the negotiation part, you let me know that also in my comment section. I will reach out to you, or you reach out to me in my LinkedIn. Okay, so yeah, that's it from today. Stay tuned.